Hello, ladies and gentlemen, CaptainShack here. Welcome back, or welcome maybe to the first time, to Dawn of War Soulstorm, the Ultimate Apocalypse mod. Now, if you've never played this before, and I know a lot of you guys here that are new to the channel, I haven't done one of these videos in a long time for Ultimate Apocalypse. This is one of the best mods for the original Dawn of War. It is absolutely fantastic. It's also the largest scale mod. And what I mean by that is, there's a rule set called the Apocalypse rule set for the tabletop Warhammer. Now, I don't play the tabletop. My introduction to Warhammer 40k was Dawn of War, and it has been, this is one of my favorite games of all time, one of my favorite franchises. Original Dawn of War, though, obviously my favorite because I love the base building. I like that the scale seems a bit bigger than than its sequel, Dawn of War 2. But this mod blows that scale to just huge, right? You can build huge numbers of infantry and tanks and titans, all kinds of cool stuff. There's also new factions you can play as. Lord Sylar, his YouTube channel will be linked in the description below, as will be the mod database page for this. So if you want to give this a go and you have Soulstorm, just click that link. There's a guide there that'll tell you how to install it. It's not too hard, takes a little while. It's kind of a big download, but it doesn't take too long and it's so worth it. So let's get into this. We're gonna be playing as the Imperial Guard. I know a lot of people on my channel just went, really, Shaq? Imperial Guard, again, that's my favorite side. But there are quite a few new ones. Let's go to Skirmish, and I will show you what this has to offer. And let's pick, just so I can talk over it, let's pick a smaller map, the Refinery. I don't think I've actually played on this one before. There's a ton of new maps, and a lot of the old maps have been apocalypsized. Basically, they've made it so it works with, I think, the zoom out on it, and there's a bunch of new maps that are huge. I'm talking, like, Ultimate Apocalypse. The map size is just magnificent in its scale. Great for cooperative matches. But let's go ahead and jump onto Refinery. I haven't played here before, so this should be fun. Imperial Guards, Dagger Wolves. I got my sweet colors on there. And who are we going to go up against? Well, if you have the mod installed and you decide to install... well, this mod is actually like an amalgamation of different mods that have been integrated into this, right? So there's a lot of stuff that the mod author has made specifically for this. Lots of new units for all the different sides, new game mechanics, a whole bunch of rebalancing things, and you have to because it's such a different beast than the original game. But he's also got the Inquisition Demon Hunters. He's got this straight up demon side in here. He's got the Tyranids, which I still can't believe was never introduced into the base game. That is just so cool, and there's so many new units for every side, it feels like a totally different game. All right, enough just gushing about it. Let me go ahead and get into it so you can see what's up. So let's go against the... do we want to do Tyranids? Why not? Let's do the Tyranids. They've got their different colors. And let's do... Game rules are fine. AI difficulty, we'll leave them on standard. Tyranids can actually be pretty tough. The demon side is incredibly tough, I've found. Yeah, really tough. Now, one of the things that he has added is new game rules that you can flick on and off that'll change how the game plays, how it feels. We're gonna be playing with, I'm gonna turn off commanders. Actually, I like these settings. I'm gonna disable fog so we can actually see the Tyranids build their bases and see how the AI kind of reacts and moves around. And everything else looks good, so let's go ahead and get started. Now, I might be doing spotlights for all the factions, something that I've been meaning to do since I started spotlighting this mod, like 4 major versions ago, a couple of years ago, actually, where I wanted to sit down, play a side, kind of get to know how they play their new units, and then do a spotlight on it, or maybe just a skirmish match so you guys can see what's up. I played this. If you can look through the library of videos that I've got a lot of cooperative videos with my buddy Vale4, and yeah, that's one of the funnest things. I mean, competitive play is fun, but I love the cooperative play, putting on a bunch of, like, orcs. You have the giant orc horde hitting the walls of the Imperial Guard while you've got the basilisks firing artillery shells and the heavy tanks rolling out to hold them off. All right. That is a very interesting sand texture. Okay, so I actually went back and changed the map. The map that we had chosen had a really horrible sand texture that looked like one solid color. And I don't know if that's just a bug in the newest version of this. I haven't been able to play the newest version. I've been so busy, but yeah, I decided to load up a different map that I've never played. Let's see if this one, the Necron Stronghold, looks a little bit better. Yes, it does. All right. Oh, I didn't change my colors, so I've got the green colors going. All right, that's all right. Not bad. This is the Necron... Oh, there they are. There's the Hive Spire. They're already starting to build. We need to get going. So let's grab a couple Imperial Conscripts and some Tech Priests Engineers to start building out. Now, this is a custom race. These guys aren't normally in the game. pretty freaking cool. All right, bounce back to our base. Now, one of the things that this does add, there's our conscripts. Yeah, you don't just get normal infantry in this. You actually get conscripts that you can build up these gigantic squads. They're kind of crap for infantry, but you can get squads of up to like 30 men, and they're really cheap. There's actually a research you can do as the Imperial Guard to make them free and to really just like mob your enemy with these guys. Let's grab our plasma generator, start plopping them down, start getting that power generating. There's our power field over there. Grab you guys up, start capping points. Now, if you've played Dawn of War before, you probably already realized one big change. I can zoom way out on this. In the original Dawn of War, you play like this, right? This is as far as you can zoom out. It's really close. And when you're building basilisks as the Imperial Guard in the original game, they fire 4 or 5 screens away. You can't even tell what you're firing at. But now, with this mod installed, the 1080p like zoom out mod, which you can get separate if you just want that for like the base campaign, which is a totally different mod author, I believe. I could be wrong there. But yeah, you can zoom out. It's so nice for firing artillery. And since all the units have some type of long-range artillery, let's grab up the infantry command. We can also use that as a bunker.
Yes, my lord.
All right, men,
Yes,
move out. Let's fatten up your squad. Look how fast these build. You can set them to auto-build in a firefight to just be a distraction to the enemy, and they'll recruit almost faster than you can kill them most of the time. There's no way down here? Oh, I guess there isn't.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we've got one
Yes,
entrance.
my
That
lord.
explains the us starting on the same side of the map.
Yes, sir.
Notice the Tyranids spread like the plague, as they do. You'll find that in this mod, the sides play more like their lore counterparts than they do in the base game. So when you're playing the orcs, right, you think, in the lore, you think orc hordes that are able to just reproduce at an incredible rate, huge numbers, and just big clanking machinery. They've got the big Titan walker thing, just such cool units, right? But then when you play the normal game, yeah, they get a lot of numbers, but in this, you can really have an orc horde that is just epic. Go ahead and finish that up, guys. Actually, you come here. Go ahead and lock down this. And lock down this. And then those two can help you when they're done. They're going to grab up this Necron base. I kind of want Necrons to start waking up and coming out of these tombs, these crypts. Pretty damn cool, though. There's a lot of new... Whoa, you're like underground. Oh, I dig this map. This is really cool. It's all right, we're capturing that. The Imperial Guardsmen would be shitting themselves if they were actually inside a Necron tomb, and for good reason. But we're not going to talk about that right now. Let's grab you guys up and start building the... I already got the infantry command. Let's go ahead and grab up the... what is the other infantry thing that you get? The tactical control, yeah. Tactical control. Now, we'll already be able to start building some of the new units. First thing, I'm going to build the Guardsman Rider. Now, every side gets new units in this mod, and some of them are just so ridiculous, and some of them are so cool. Guardsman Riders, great early unit. They're faster than normal infantry. They can take down heavy infantry fairly well, especially early on, because they're so cheap, and they can capture points, which makes them super useful. Light cavalry at your service. We can start doing our upgrades. This is like our armory. Playing the Space Marines, they get an army for the research. Let's leave one of you behind. And we need to tech up. We can't do that yet, though. We do not have enough rec points. We're about to have our first conflict. Where are our cavalrymen? Wow, I built these two in the reversed spot. I put the armory close to the exit, and I put the infantry construction over here. Ride, men, ride. And there was no cavalry in the base game, so it's kind of cool that we get these scouts with their gas masks on. Let's give them a squad leader. Up our morale. The Tyranids are approaching. Prepare for combat, men. Open fire with your crappy las guns. Look at that accuracy. You're shooting into the air wildly. Open your eyes when you fire. Oh, what are you doing? There's a relic right there. That's a thing we're taking. We need to lock that down. In this mod, you're going to be able to build a lot more of your basic units. There's new gameplay mechanics for each side. the Imperial Guard, and I will show it in just a second. We should be able to do this now. Yes, we can. The Imperial Guard get to choose between what kind of commander you are. Are you a mechanized commander? Can you build lots of? Do you want to build lots of tanks? Are you airborne? Do you want to have lots of aircraft and infantry? You know, like airborne infantry that come in. Do you want to be an artillery commander? And I always think of Commissar Kane when I think of artillery commander.
Saddle up.
All right, boys. Let's
Ride
take this.
them down.
Ride them down. Engage.
We're here. We'll get through this. I know it. Yes, sir.
All right, set up here. Once they run away, you guys will start taking out the actual building. How you guys doing?
Saddle up. Into their flank. Advance.
All right, help them take this out and let's claim it. We need this. We want that. Let's grab up. We're waiting on that research to finish. We could build. We could lock. Actually, let's bring a builder out here. Should already have another builder. Move up, conscripts, and let's flesh out your squad some more. We've already got 20 infantry there, and there is research to get even more. Now, Tyranids, all that poison, gonna start doing damage to us. Now, if we had normal infantry here, we could actually do some upgrades to them and get medics, and attach medics to their squad. Chase them away, if you'd be so kind. Let's lock down all the rest of our resources. Not playing to the best of my ability, because I am doing this more for a spotlight. Luckily, this will have a lot more. I recorded this already once, and my microphone got unplugged midway through. Oh shit, we've got a huge amount of incoming for the center. Not good. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to hold this. They came out from under the ground, and they killed most of the squad. Auto build, boys, auto build. See if we can get you some reinforcements. Did that finish? It did finish. We can start getting tanks. Where is our builder that's in the base? We actually took you out like a jackass. Let's build another tech priest. As soon as you're finished, I've got a job for you. Come on, come on, come on. We can actually upgrade our infantry. They're probably getting slaughtered right now, and we can get a few heavy support team and suppression team. Let's build those new units. These are deployable heavy machine guns that you can move around, kind of like defensive, just mobile defensive units that you can deploy. Let's get our factories right here for building tanks in the center a little bit closer. If we lock this down, go ahead and capture this.
Ready to ride.
If we lock this down, we'll be able to build around it, and then we can build some defenses and make this like a defensive platform that holds the enemy back, because it seems like they're all going to be pouring through the center lane. They do have an exit over here on the side. God, they spread so fast. Even on this difficulty, they spread fast. Because you can't build turrets, right? Not until we lock this down. Okay, well, we need that captured. Come on back, men. Engage them. Take them down. Are you not maxed out on infantry? And I don't think there's our defensive units. Go ahead and move up. We can't upgrade these two to autocannons or missile launchers. I think there's even a last cannon. Yes, there is. And we'll be able to deploy these over here as soon as we can get them into position. How's our tank construction? It's working on it. It's working on it. You've just finished this. Upgrade it with a turret. So we've got our outpost up there, going to generate resources for us. And come on down here. We're going to focus our building on the center. Make our main base down there. This is what I love about this particular Dawn of War. And the fact that, take these guys out. Keep them from taking that capture point, that critical location. The fact that I can build bases. I love base building. I felt like the newest Dawn of War 2 just doesn't really have it. Base building to this level. And the fights just were smaller. They were smaller. It was so much more squad based than large army based. All right, fall back. Yeah, see, they keep coming through here. They've got an entrance through here, and they've got one down here. But this is the one from their main base. So this is the one we're going to want to lock down. Return fire? And we can... What we can do is, we can move these guys over, take this, and then when I want to, I can do bolster defense. Orders the squad to construct sandbags, is what they are. It's a sandbag position that pops up wherever we tell them to build it, and it'll up their defense. Kind of a neat addition. Same time, let's get some normal infantry. Deploy them over there. We should have our tank factory online. This is the base tank factory. There's a second one now in this that was added through the mod. Grab a couple assault tanks. And I'm actually going to move you up here because this is going to be our new base of operations right in the center. Let's do a turret here and a turret here to hold this, and then we'll probably put down an actual base. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hurry, guys. Get into position quick. Should be 2 different units, right? Yes, it is, but for some reason I can only count. There you go. Deploy and open fire. There they go. Even though their units were much stronger, I want you to hold position here and just take them out. Oh, he must have changed it so when you build them, they build in units of 2 now. Yeah, stop moving around. Just deploy. Keep them from coming out of here, and then you guys will stall. That's the only thing that commissars are good for. Not commissars, conscripts are good for. Stalling the enemy while your heavier artillery take them out. Now, let's tier up again. Move up our other infantry. Actually, we got some transports finished. Our assault tanks. What I really want to do is get our resources coming in a little bit faster. Build a new field HQ. I'm thinking right here. Should work. Should have another builder down here. Yes, I do. Our turrets are online. You can actually build walls in this, which is a new addition from the base game. A ton of new units, which we're going to be showing in a little bit, especially when we get the relic units coming in. And you can also build Earthshaker platforms, which I'm going to build in this. They're just so cool. I could build a medical facility, but I'd have to run them back and forth. You know what we're going to go with? We're going to go with airborne. Yeah, we're going to go with airborne doctrine on this. So when you're choosing in your infantry command, you can choose what doctrine you go for, like I explained before. I only have armor doctrine. When we get up to the next tier, which we're working on right now, I could choose airborne doctrine, and all these focus on, you know, whatever you go for. If you want a lot of infantry, go infantry doctrine. It'll lower the pop cap requirement of infantry and then give you more of it. Same thing with armor, but it'll do for the same thing for armor. Airborne doctrine allows you to just build more, what is it? I think it's more comm towers. It increases the squad cap required, allows you to build it's really, you can customize your army for your play style in this way. If you want to go just super weapons, Titans, you can do that with this last one. But you have to wait so long to do that, you may find yourself dead before you get the chance. Let's do the veteran tech priest upgrade. Allows us to build 50% faster. Also gives them a little bit more health. And we're about to tier up. What is the enemy doing? I don't know why they haven't come at us. Sometimes they do this where they kind of just stop. And then all of a sudden they'll say, all right, time to go in and rush you. They're probably just building up resources because they know they can't break through.
Saddle up.
Until they can build some unit that they feel is worthy enough to give it a go and try to push through it. You boys, let's move out. Now this is new. They've got field medics that you can add directly to a squad. This is a normal infantry squad for the Imperial Guard. We can build the banner bearer, the flag carrier, increase the morale of the troops. Field medic was something that you could always attach to squads, but now you can actually build them onto it. It'll heal them over time. Really good against Tyranid because they'll keep poisoning us. Let's go ahead and get a squad leader and get a few grenade launchers to mix up the enemy formations. Let's go, men! Come on, you apes, you want to live forever? They've also got demolition charges now. Nice. Vox operator. I wonder if he's upgraded these or changed them in any way. Let's grab a builder that's back at base and pick up our communication towers. This is what's going to allow us to do all the airborne stuff. Heavy weapons team. This is the heavy weapons team that you actually have to deploy. The other one will deploy themselves. Come on, come on, come on. Let's run them over here. Let's build some defenses. Light cover position. Constructed. You guys need every advantage you can get. I don't know if these are temporary. I don't think they are. I think they'll stick around for quite a while. But we'll see. Heavy weapon team, move up to the center. And there's our squad with our grenade launchers. Give you a couple of flamethrowers as well. Fatten up your squad a bit more. Those nade launchers. Even the squad leader in the back. Very cool. Deploy the heavy machine gun. Now your job is going to be to take out those heavy infantry. So let's go ahead and give you an auto cannon. Nice. I'll take it. Pretty defended, I'd say. We got our turrets back here. Can we tier up again? Yes, we can. I'm rushing through the tiers because I want to build a Titan in this. So here's our radio control towers, or communication towers. Couldn't build these in the base game. You can actually build Marauder bombers, Marauder communication, like... The Vigilance, they're interesting unit. Let's build them. We'll actually check one of these out. And then we'll also grab the Valkyrie Depot, which is the transport variety. You can actually build the transports, land them, load up infantry, and fly them to a location. You can also use the transports to build units, which is kind of cool. And when we tech up one more time, we're going to be able to call in airstrikes with these, which is pretty neat. Let's go ahead and grab up that airborne doctrine right now. It'll give us that advantage. Cool. Actually shows our bombing strikes that we'll be able to get now that we've taken the airborne. I knew it did something else. I couldn't remember what it was. Sadly, we have to get tier 3 and tier 4 to get our full artillery support from these.
As you wish, so shall it be done.
Now you'll notice there's a few new buildings here. The Basilisk Magnus, the giant, it's like a tower with a heavy cannon, a Basilisk cannon on the top for that long-range artillery. Can we are already tiering up. We've got more infantry. I can just load you guys into the field command and teleport you over to the center. Get in. Go, go, go. Teleport over. And deploy. I think that was out of the base game that you could do that in. It's been so long since I played vanilla Dawn of War. So we've got ourselves a mechanized command. That's your basic tank construction facility back here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build, oh, I can't yet until that research is done. I can build the tank command structure, which opens up like 15 different varieties of Lehman Russ, because there are that many different cannons, what they're strong against. It all changes. You can get the one that shoots like the giant plasma bolt, or the sniper heavy anti-tank cannon, all kinds of cool stuff. So we're going to be building that in a bit. And then I think Mars Pattern Command will also, yes, it'll also be unlocked in this next tier. This is going to build all your Baneblades and the different varieties of Baneblades. Instead of just having the one Titan unit that you could build, and you only had a cap of, I believe, only one per map. We could build some defensive walls, which is also an addition. Not sure if I want to do that. I mean, I guess if we're going to attack, my plan is to strike straight into their base from here. Maybe even take over this like upper territory and then shell them. So what we can do is, let's just build some walls over here. Some simple defenses to block them in.
Initiating construction.
That works for me. Go, boys. Actually, only one of you needs to do that. The other one, oh, we can't build it yet. Damn. Well, we can build an industry command. Industry commands are a new structure from the mod that actually generate resources for the Imperial Guard, and they'll up your build cap. And you can research in these now to produce even more resources coming in. You'll actually see cargo drops coming in from orbit. All right, our tier 3 research is complete. Grab up one of our builders who isn't doing anything. That would be you. Come here, Bob. Let's build the Mars Pattern Command. Let's just put it right here, next to the HQ. And move our defensive units over here. Kind of want to give you last cannons, because reasons. Let's do it. Last cannon, go. I should only change out one of them, right? Yes. Deploy here. You can even dig you in. So it is temporary, the defenses, the bolster defenses. So if they do attack us, we're going to want to use that. And let's do... a mortar for indirect fire could be kind of cool. Good for breaking up troops and killing their morale. We'll wait on that. Nice mob of flamethrower cannon sounds like fun. Grab some flamers, and our buildings are under construction. Get that industry command operational. Could upgrade our walls. I'm not going to do that. Earthshaker platform. So this is one of the few times that I haven't built any basilisks, but the mod adds something pretty sweet, and I don't think it goes up against your build cap. It doesn't. And that is, to bolster your defense, you can build Earthshaker platforms. They're immobile basilisk guns sitting on the ground. Their range is okay. I mean, it's pretty good for artillery. You're not going to use it to assault an enemy base, though, because they're not mobile unless you can find a sweet spot to stick them. Which we could actually like fight our way in here and take out one of these bases. We're probably gonna piss off the enemy with this though, and I'm thinking we should build like 3 more of them. Well, all right, we got Valkyrie bombing runs, and I think these are individual bombing runs per comm center. Let's number these and find out. Let's piss off the enemy, shall we? Group 1. And right here. There they go. Boom! That was glorious. And I get to do it with every comm center that I have. Hey guys, here, let's thin the crowd. There's just so many of you, I feel like I'm doing you a favor. I think he's changed this effect. That looks great. We need to tier up one more time so we can get the vulture strikes. I could build, 3 more of these things and really call in the firepower. Let's grab up the Valkyrie transport, actually build it. Let's build the Vigilant to test it out and start doing the research on the Vulture gunship. Now the gunship, I love them for taking out tanks when I'm fighting the orcs. We've got enemy movement. What are they doing? I think I freed up some of their build cap for them. Not my plan. How's that cannon? You operational? So she's operational, but she's not firing. That worries me. Increases health, damage, and maximum weapon range of all turrets. We can find out what the max range is by telling it to... see, it's such a defensive weapon. That's not even the max strength of a basilisk, I don't believe. Let's build one and find out. Our Marauder Bomber's on the ground. There goes one of our resource drops. Coming in from orbit, we can actually increase that income a little bit. And you can build Mars pattern convoys now. These things will repair your Titans. They'll repair your Baneblades. So you stick them with your Baneblades to keep them alive. Speaking of Baneblades, there you go. 7 varieties of Baneblade, whichever you want. Fire Sword, traditional Baneblade, Stormlord if you like the dual, I think this is the dual minigun variety, which we'll probably give a go. Or do I want to get a StormSword or a Stormblade? Let's get this. Let's get the Fire Sword and see how that looks. And if I do some research back at the main HQ, if you do this research, the relics research, you'll actually up your relic cap and you'll be able to build more Baneblades. You can actually have quite a few of them, which is pretty legit. What we're gonna do though is we're gonna continue to do our resource research because I've seriously failed at keeping up with my resource research. I haven't even upgraded all of my towers, so this is not an example of how to play the game well, for sure. How much is this gonna cost us? We're kind of burning through all of our power. I need to build more power plants, apparently, which we should probably do back here where it's safe. Unless I'm already maxed out. Shouldn't be. There we go. Yeah, we can have like 4 more. Build away. And does this increase with HQs? I think it does. Allows you to have more if you build more HQs. So expanding multiple bases isn't a bad idea. All right, those are gonna build out. We even have a resource point. We have a slag depot back here. I could take this and get some more energy coming in. Yeah, maybe. Basilisk, build. I want to shell them. And there's all these different research and abilities that we can pick up, like better sensors for sight range on your sentinels so you can use them to scout to call in your artillery strikes. Because remember, I have the map revealed. If I was really playing maybe co-op with somebody like Valefor, we're being attacked. No, that was just a weird lighting effect. We wouldn't be able to see everything, and my artillery wouldn't be able to land across the map. This might be actually what's derping up the AI here, is being able to see the whole map. They're just confused. I'm not really sure. Oh yeah, we can build Hydra AA tanks. These are great against infantry, but they fire kind of slow. 11 barrels of hell. Well, guess who's done? Shadow Word Titanicus, the Stormhammer. I mean, there's just so many good options here. I love these new models. That looks so good. We will burn them. We'll burn the heretics, the Xenos. Burn them out for the Emperor. All right, our aircraft are finally coming out. You got your sensor jam and your sensor map. Nothing that's gonna do us any good in this instance. But we've got our Valkyrie transport. We can actually load up all of our infantry or fly him out actually back here. Let's go ahead and use the teleport ability. This is actually how you move him. Move him back here, and let's watch him fly off. Transport's moving out. And then he'll take off from the map, and then he'll arrive back here and land, and we can load him up with some of our Caskrins or our heavy infantry. We can even grab a special weapons team. Why not? Why not? And what I'll probably do is we'll do a frontal assault with armor while we land infantry back here with one of these transports. I'll do the research necessary to make the infantry free, which is the send in the next wave. All conscript guardsmen are produced for free. That doesn't count their reinforcement, though. And we should probably also upgrade the Death Before Dishonor and satellite targeting, allowing our people to actually aim a little bit better, and grab some war gear, grab some grenades. Not a bad idea. Voice of the Imperial Guard. All infantry and especially leaders gain a huge bonus to morale. It's a good idea. We should probably do that research as well. And we're teching up to get those Titans off the ground. I want to build another... We need to do relic research, but we don't have the power. Shouldn't take long. We're burning up that power right now. We can get a lot more if I built that slag depot.
As you wish, so shall it be.
All right, fine, I'll do it. Might as well. Head on over here. Our infantry are starting to be produced. You know what we need?
So shall it be done.
We need a tank command so we can start building Lehman Russes. Something to support the push of the Fire Sword. I could build... First Basilisk is done. What's your max range? Okay, this map is actually quite large. Let's move you up and around, put you on stand your ground, and see if we can get you in range. I love these. They're in the base game. I used to build a crap ton of them in the base game as well. But... rolling out. This time, I think we're gonna go a little bit closer range. Less artillery. More brawler tanks. Go ahead and do the relic research. And we'll probably be supporting an actual Titan.
I am on it.
We're gonna do Titan construction, get a walker in here. Trade you. Trade you. Burning up a little bit more of our power. Worth it? Yeah. We can already strike them again. I'm feeling like it. Let's do it. Let's just knock out some of their... Let's see if we can take out some of these buildings. I think this is more infantry focused. Let's find out. Another strike. Call it in. Boom! Yeah, see, it's much more infantry focused. Light infantry. And breaking up formations is what that's good for. If they do push this way, the artillery is going to just wreck face.
I am on it.
All right, good. Tank command is done. Time to build some Lehman Russes. And like I said, 4, 8, 11 of these damn things. It's... They have a Death Strike missile launcher. Yes, that does shoot nuclear weapons. Let's grab a couple of my favorites, like the Vanquisher, the Exterminator, and the Executioner. And they look different. The models are... they're so good looking. Infantry? What do we got so far? Oh, I've only done the research. I haven't actually done the recruiting. Heavy infantry, come on in.
If such is the Emperor's will.
Let's fatten up your group.
Looks like everything's in order.
We still have a lot of build cap to go. One thing that we can build with these is we can actually get our airborne veterans constructed in here. And we can build them in here, and then we can tell these, using those 1, 2, and 3 groups that I made earlier, to drop these infantry directly into the battle, which is pretty cool. Locked on target. There we go. First Lehman Russ has come off the assembly line for the Emperor. Look at that cannon. And if you want to know what the unit does, what they're good for, the descriptions are actually pretty great. They'll tell you right away, effective against heavy infantry, vehicles, commanders, and morale, and aircraft. I don't know why this is effective against aircraft. I guess you shoot it down with a tank cannon. You can also do some upgrades, like adding a heavy stubber up there, which will actually see the infantry on the top. We can grab a couple of heavy flamers on the sides, upgrade these. Now we're talking. We can even swap them for melt-agains. Yes, please. And we could upgrade the main cannon to a last cannon. I'm not going to do that, though, because I like the traditional cannon. Our second tank is done. Notice the different variety and the different models. Like, look at the detail. Bear in mind, this guy has been making this mod for years. And I'm loving it. And he's rebalanced it with every edition. I remember the Necrons used to be super OP. Then they got kind of weak. I think in this patch, we're supposed to be the one where they're finally a little bit more in line with the rest of the sides. But the fact that he's keeping up the development of the mod over so many years and just making it much more kick-ass. If you're really chomping at the bit to play Dawn of War 3, check this mod out for sure. Ah, we have the Vulture Strike. Let's try it out on the group, since they're still not attacking me for some reason. 2 Vulture Strikes inbound. Take them down. Nice. And you can actually build these Vulture gunships so you can use them I know. I went air doctrine, and then I didn't use any air units. I haven't built any gunships. How ridiculous is that? Squad limit reached. I think we can increase our squad limit, actually.
Only take me a moment.
No, better yet, let's focus on getting a Titan out. Titan assembly bunker. Where can we put you? So I know you'll actually be able to break through. Let's move you guys over. Move up a little bit. Move our tanks up. Because this unit is so large, go ahead and get up. I want to make sure it's got space, because the unit we're about to build needs a lot of space to just walk through. Yeah, move up.
We'll get there as fast as we can.
We can actually move into this. I don't want to move too far forward, though, because this is actually give us an opportunity to build and just derp around with some of the units a bit. We're going to build you right here, right up front. Why not?
As you wish.
Strategically sound? Probably not. That should be enough space for the Titan to walk through. We'll probably do the smaller Titan. I've always loved the look of that one better. Our artillery, move that up a little bit. Move our armor up. Can you get through this? Yeah, you can drive through the side there. Good. One of the weaknesses of the original Dawn of War engine is the pathfinding has always been a little questionable. Let's give you a stubber at the top. There we go. No reason not to. A little bit more DPS. Besiege the machine spirit. And I'm saving up resources now because if I remember right, the Titan, as it should be, is incredibly expensive. So
Initiating construction.
initiating construction. We can actually build the Storm Sword, or the Shadow Sword. The Titanicus. I love this thing for taking out enemy Titans. When you see an enemy walker, like an orc Titan coming down on you, this is the thing to take it out. As long as you can keep it protected, keep infantry off it. It doesn't have a lot of health, but can it take down heavy units like a boss? Stormhammer could be fun. Effective versus all. Now, we want to keep our research. We're actually going to do a little bit more just to make sure we have enough. There's a new level. I haven't played this in a long time. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to do this video. There's an apocalypse tier. Can I do it? Can I do it now? Requires the nuclear weapons center. You don't say. Let's flush out this infantry unit and load you guys up. We're gonna make you group 3. Damn. I need to build the nuke center and upgrade. What else can I build now? Nuke center. Oh god, that's huge. All right, let's build you here. We're not gonna build any more of the mechanized command units anyways. Let's get you guys up here. I forgot I even had you. How long is that gonna take to build? Quite a while. We're actually gonna build a few more tech priests to go help, because that's gonna take a bit to build. Well, we can always bomb them. Soften up the enemy. Oops, hit it too many times. There is nothing like playing this against the orc hordes with a buddy playing maybe Space Marines, and when I'm playing Imperial Guard and watching the orcs in these massive numbers, because they have a huge build cap, come at you in wave after wave, throwing themselves against your defenses, trying to hold off. Are they actually shelling us? Yes, they are. Uh-oh. They've begun shelling us. Damn it. We can build a Titan. Let's build, what do we need? Oh, we gotta do that Titan research, which is not done yet. All right, fall back. Apocalypse research. Time-consuming final tier that'll allow the use of win buttons and apocalypse-like technology. Cost is based on how many apocalypse options granted, multiplied by 2,000 of each resource. Allows higher tier research, including requisition and power income 5. Allows construction of the Basilisk Magnus and its in-game apocalypse round. Oh, that's what that does. Okay, so he's just kind of rebalanced it. Those are units that they had before. So, damn, can we get the other one? No, we're still just shy. We're 10 shy of building a Titan. What do I have to do? What do I have to do to make that happen? I need that relic research in my life. I guess we could start the fight. I'm starting to shell them. Yeah, I'm shelling their base over here. I guess we could, like, rush in armor, come around. Oh, we can't. There's no way. Oh, there's a way up right here. So we could actually go up here and start shelling them from down there. Not a bad idea. Oh, man. I need to up this, but I can't do the research. For some reason. There used to be multiple tiers of this. But not anymore. What if I tier you up? Then will you let me research it? Let's start moving in the armor. I don't think this is enough to win the fight. But I think we can have some fun with it, because what we can do is... Let's grab our... I didn't number you. What your gunship is done. You. I didn't number you. I thought I did. Group 4. And let's fly you in. I don't want you to chase anybody, so I want you to set up here and give them trouble. And while you're taking that fire, let's fly in our transport with our infantry. We can even drop in our infantry that we were building. We're pop cap full right now. Okay, they're starting to move. Now's the time to start thinning the crowd. So we're just gonna start bombing the path they're taking. Number of heavy units. We can thin that out. All right, the big force is coming this direction. Drop the infantry. And you auto-build Imperial conscripts and send them this way. Oh, that artillery that they have is just rough. Now, I kind of want to lose this Titan, which I'm well on my way of doing, because I need the extra relic points. I think they'll open up once he dies. So, yes. Burn them. Actually, I need you up here. Artillery! I need cover! Oh! Our poor Lehman Russ. He's not gonna make it. We can bring in our gunship. Where's that at? Come on in. Come on in. We've got more bombing runs ready to go. Sadly, they're like in our area. That's gonna be a problem. Let's bomb right here. Hopefully we time it right. Time it right. Come on. And they kind of went around it. But we should be building infantry really fast. There she is. Gunships arrived. Let me get a missile barrage on one of these heavy bastards. That's their Titan unit right there. Have we lost our tank? Yes, we have. Now that should open up. Yep, we've got enough. We're gonna build the smaller of the two walking Titans. That's why I needed that to go down. How are you doing? We're actually generating the first nuke. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Can we have enough for another Baneblade? Not really. We've lost our construction unit, our transport. And our last tank is about to go down. So we need to start building the group that's going to defend this thing when it comes out. And we need to keep this alive as best we can. So let's flush out this group. Let's start producing Lehman Russes. Let's get a couple Punishers out there. Let's get a Marauder. Right in the middle of it. How many strikes does it take? I could build more of these communication centers while we wait for this stuff to build. Almost got the Spore Chimney and the Gestation Pods. Okay, so it'd take at least 4 of them to really just wipe out a few of the structures. How we doing? Oh, it's coming up. So this is what I've been waiting for. The cargo box just drops from the sky. Now, bear in mind, none of this was in the original game.
Look out! Here they come!
Wait for it. And there he is. All right. I'm not sure if I should do the upgrades, because yes, I can get Inferno cannons, but these are automatic. These should be much better at taking out infantry. All right, let's grab our builders. This is still not enough to take them down. I want to grab... Oh, I can build the Basilisk Magnus. I mean, how ridiculous. Let's go ahead and build it. You guys build it there, except for one of you. No, you're good. Stay put. I think he brought the scale down on that a little bit. I could be wrong. Let's get the tank, another tank command structure. Let's get a bunch of air units. I want a bunch more. All right, let's move out our tanks a little bit farther. Put you guys on hold your ground. Cavalry, because we have cavalry still for reasons. Go on in there. We're gonna need... I can get a Baneblade for only 110. Seriously? We're too shy? 310 is what it is. Whoop! You're a little too close. Fall back. And grab the Gatling cannon on your snub nose. Yeah. It's gonna be good. All right, here they go. You coming in? No, not yet.
Identify our wretched target.
Oh, wretched target. You can do the Titan stomp.
Our step.
No nuke just yet. And are you ready? You are almost done. That bar is what we're waiting to go across. Build nuclear missile. Oh no, I can just launch it. So let's soften the enemy up first before we go in, shall we? Oh, there's no delay. Just destruction. Exterminatus? Sure, why not? Time to move in. Oh, the wave! Oh, it ended right at the edge. Okay, now's the time to actually start pushing in. I lost all that infantry. That radiation. Here he goes. Get work done.
Identify our wretched target.
No shit's given. And we'll actually upgrade one of the arms. You can't have one weapon.
Basilisk Magnus is cleared for action, General.
What?
They'll fire
It's
any
done.
coordinates.
You're damn right you can. Give me a shot right here. Can I upgrade? Location, Apocalypse Round add-on. Replaces the default weapon, the Basilisk Magnus, with an Apocalypse Round. Apocalypse Rounds are highly atomic, nuclear, able to lay waste to almost all armor types. That is disgusting. That's why he added a tier to it. Look at this thing, though. You should be in range of that, right? You should have a shot. Give him the good news. Oh man, it doesn't even know. Doesn't even know what to do with that. All right, we need more armor to keep this thing alive. So let's grab up a bunch of, get Demolisher, an Inferno, a couple of Conquerors, and you guys auto build out there. Are you almost done with your nuke launcher? Almost, and I want you to just run up here. Basilisks, you're still in range. So we're gonna kind of just hold position here. We have upgraded his right arm with the Inferno cannons. So if they come around this corner, we're gonna give them the good news. Let's move up. Kind of just a fun match to just test out the new units.
Warhound Scout Titan. Ready for
There she is. Can you fire that already? You should have at least one shot. Go ahead, nuke their base. How close do you have to be? Or do you? Oh man. Tell me you're like prepping to fire. Oh, I have to build it, and we don't have the cash yet. So it's 3,500 for the missile launcher. I wish I could just use like a normal missile on it. I guess there's no such thing with this. All right, boys. How you doing over here? Holding their ground. They still have their shield. We can bring in a little bit of air support. There are a lot of them, and this is how the Tyranid can win, actually. They won't win against this. They may kill him, because look at the shield drop. See what I mean? Shield's down. That didn't take long. Oh, no. Let's drop in some infantry to basically suck up a bunch of damage so we don't lose the Titan. Can I get some fire support right here? Infantry should be on the ground. Auto build, boys. Auto replenish your forces. Oh, somebody died. There's our airborne. And they're invisible? I didn't know they had infiltrate. Sweet. Go ahead and upgrade you guys. What happened to you? Oh, I think we're getting hit from our own Magnus. All right, focus fire on this. Stop moving.
Ready for duty.
Stop moving, start taking out those. There you go. There you go. God, that cannon is a thing of beauty. Just a thing of freaking beauty. Where's our tanks? Get your asses out here. I need you. Shields are back up. All right, kill them. And when you're walking and telling him to auto fire or just target whatever, he'll actually turn both guns on their own. God damn it. Stop shooting your own people. You know what? Fire at something over here. You're just not good. I mean, you're good, but All right, let's get the double turbo lasers. Yes, that's actually a thing in this. Double turbo lasers. Ow. All right, how about we just move you away from the enemy? I don't think he's having it and tell you to fire at something else. Yes, it is. Fire at not your friendlies. Infantry, move up. Okay, you're able to rally with that ability. Right, turn around. Now they're not going to be up in your face, though you're not going to last if you take any hits. Are you done? You're ready. Oh, we can fire it. There's a minimum range, though. Let's use it to clear out this enemy stronghold on the left. It's got to move into range. I love the sound effects. You're a little bit early, though. Activate void shields. His shield's back online. Good. How much you want to bet? Oh wait, let's watch the shot. Where's the nuke? The nuke is.
Faith is all that matters.
You never want to lose your nuclear weapons. That's not good. Come on. Get into position. The music in this map is so creepy. They just brought in another structure from space, or units actually. You can see them come down in those like spore clouds. Almost in range. Quickly, you've got infantry coming your way. And I don't think I have any drop troops to defend you with. I will build some though. Nukes away. There she goes. Beautiful. And the ring will go out and actually do damage to everyone it hits.
Look out! Here they come!
With a minimum, amount of range. Get out of there. Get within range of those turrets. All right. I think that's basically gonna wrap this up. If you're looking for a mod that has an epic scale to it, then Ultimate Apocalypse is the way to go. If you're looking to get into the newest Dawn of War and you just can't wait and you've never played this, I highly recommend you give it a go. I've been playing it for years now. It's just fantastic. Artillery strike right here, please. Or airstrike. Maybe I can time it. Time it. Bye now. That's the real trick playing airborne guardsmen. It's getting those artillery strikes just right. Getting those airstrikes, boom, just right. Purpley squishy bits everywhere. Can I afford it? Oh, I can't afford it. It's too expensive. All right, that's gonna wrap up this episode of. It's not really mod library, but it's gonna wrap up this spotlight. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel for more gaming goodness. And as always, thanks for watching.
Warhound Scout Titan.
For the Emperor.
Ready for duty.
Oh! Beautiful. Sadly, I can't afford the giant shot. Just nuked this. Shows that the nuke launcher itself, the platform, is way better. There's our tanks. There's our armor. Kill that.
Identify our wretched target.
Let's give you the plasma blast gun. I think it's the last upgrade you get on that one
Awaiting
hand.
your command.
Move up.
Adept of the Collegia Titanica on standby.
Let's clear them out and let's drop infantry. Complete invasion. Oh, I only got one infantryman ready to go because we're pop cap full. Go, go, go!
Pursue ever the
See, I've always thought that the box operator for these guys that you can add to them should call in airstrikes. That should be a thing. And there's victory. All right, guys, see you in the next video.